Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Let's see here. Let's make sure things all doing okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. Let me know if everything sounds good. Sometimes OBS just wants to be silly and mess up the audio just because it can. Just because it can. All right, sounds good. Awesome. Brilliant. Okay. The voice, anyways. Yeah, there's another streamer I watched here recently where their entire situation crashed and they had to restart everything. It was quite silly. All right, let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. It's looking good right here. Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ho, hee 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 hee. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, everything looks good on OBS. Brilliant. Sometimes OBS wants to be silly, like I mentioned, just wants to be silly and break stuff. All right, so what am I doing? What am I doing? How do I do this again? I completely forget. What am I doing? Okay. Oh wait, there's a thing. That's right, there's a thing. So in this mod collection, there's a thing called the X03 Predator Armor, and it's actually a mod. I don't have this mod. I mean, I have it. It's in the collection, but I don't have access to it yet. I need to have let's see. Oh, right, that's right. It's part of the crafting, I believe. Oh, I think this is the one right here. So we just put this here. All right. So, oh, whoops. Let's move that a little bit. Kind of freaky. There we go. Well, damn. It's really hard to get this thing positioned. For some reason, it's being difficult. Stop being difficult. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as I was saying, so yeah, there's this very new item called the X03 Predator Armor, and it's literally a mod. You can craft the armor, the helmet, the Predator blades. You know, the one that's on the hand, and then there's like the cannon itself, and they all give like +2 endurance, 2 perception, and 2 agility. Now, obviously, I can't craft those yet because I need ranks 3 and 4 of blacksmith. So I need to level that up before I can actually do that, before I can actually craft this thing. I have watched a video on this armor. It is so nice. That like the armor itself was created in Blender, and so it's quite literally handcrafted, and it doesn't use any of Fallout 4's assets or like in-game assets. It's specifically made from Blender itself, so it's amazing. And I guess it's part of one of the and apparently I have to use this particular workbench to craft it, because some of the videos say to use the chemistry workbenches, but I'm thinking, oh, is it the chemistry station? Is that what you're talking about? And like, it's not here, so I had to do a little searching, to figure it out. And yeah, I have to use a completely separate workbench to actually craft it. But like I says, I'm like I said right there. I need to get to. Come on. Yeah, I need to get. Yeah, I need to get 4 perks into this in order to get access to it. So, rank 4 in the armor, and then that's a level 39. So obviously, a bit too far away from actually getting that. But that's fine. We got plenty of nonsense, plenty of trouble to get into while we're on our way to 39. Because I'm a big fan of like the Marine Assault armor out of Far Harbor, but I really want to try out this Predator armor to see what it's like. And if I got to get to 39 to make it happen, chef's kiss. And apparently, you could also add ballistic weave to it to increase its durability, increase the damage reduction, damage resistances. But you don't actually, but according to the reading I did, you don't need the railroad ballistics mod to do that. So it's its own separate thing. But hey, level 39 still a ways to go. So let's get on that right there. So, food. What is my food going on here? What do I got? Oh, I got a bunch of food. I'm gonna add to the pile. Come on, look at all this food. What does this say? Mushroom melody. Yeah, melody. No, medley, not melody. Wow. I can read, I think. Grilled red roach. Mole rat chunks. Roasted marlark meat. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, what about water? Forgot about the water. Here we are. Take all that. Thank you. Oh, I got plenty of water. I didn't really need to take all that. Okay, well, whatever. We got it now. Okay. I don't have any moot fruit here, do I? Here I am being completely unprepared. Nope, I have to get some mute fruit. That's okay. We're going to head on down to Beantown Brewery to get a bunch of empty bottles so we can have ourselves a substantial supply of water, purified water. And while we're on our way down there, we'll stop by Greytown? Wow. Grey Garden. I slapped together Beantown Brewery and Grey Garden together to make it Grey Brewery or something like that. So oh, my brain. Anyway, we'll stop by Grey Garden, pick up the food, and then we'll head into Beantown. Whoa, you startled me. Carla, your animal there looked like some scary abomination. But that kind of messes with psyche. Stop that. All right. Oh wow, this is whoa. Okay. I'm experiencing frame drops. Again. I'm not too sure if I can do anything about that. I mean, I've tried a few different things, but not all of it works at times. So it might just be all this new stuff that's being rendered in the world that's really causing it. I bet if there was like an animation that just kind of scattered glitter everywhere, it would probably crash the game. It'd probably crash my PC. My PC is oh damn, I think it's going on close to 5 years old now. What was that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. That might have just been a gunshot. Never mind, there might have been a gunshot. As if that's just a normal thing that occurs, right? Where I live is kind of like, I can hear aircraft in the background from an airport, and occasionally I hear like loud popping noises. And I'm like, I don't know if those are fireworks. I don't know if those are gunshots. I don't know if, I don't know what's going on. I am afraid. All that fun stuff. All right. All right, this is a little bit better. I got like multiple modes on my headphones, and one of those modes kind of drowns out the world's noise, so I don't hear it very much. I don't hear a whole lot, and some of it kind of almost amplifies the noise a little bit. But oh, you know what? I forgot one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Ooh, darn it. Oh, hello? That was loud. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there I am. What is going on here? That's kind of wild. The delay is kind of getting silly. One second here. Let me see if I can fix this. Sometimes I have to refresh this page. All right, one second. Everything okay there? Okay, OBS is fine. I guess it was just okay, I guess it's just the web page. Okay. Wild. Such silliness. Okay. There we are. All right, brilliant. Yeah, so I'm using like as before, I'm using a restream, and so sometimes there is like a delay that occurs. I don't know if it's caused because of drop frames or anything like that, but huh. Wow. What is going on here? Okay. Something's going on with VTube Studio. Yeah. My model's freezing. That's not cool. Why are you doing that for? What the heck? You know what? Don't you just love it when things are scuffed, right? You know, you're trying to put on trying to do some kind of decent bit of experience, and like VTube Studio just wants to be just goofy for some reason and not really want to work all that properly. Come on now. Okay, that's weird. All right, well, okay, interesting. So, huh? Okay, that's annoying. Well, that's a thing. Apparently, huh? So when the game is not the active window, um, YouTube Studio works just fine, and my model doesn't freeze or stagger or anything like that. But the second I go back into the game, then now it just wants to be silly and behave funky. Well, damn. Dear VTube Studio, get your shiz together. Damn. Anyway, oh, Scuff, you gotta love it, right? Everybody loves Scuff, right? Makes things look all the more professional, right? Yeah, I bet there are others out there who use completely different programs than VTube Studio, and they have a much far better, more superior experience. But it's like, yeah, I bet those programs cost quite a bit of money too, and that's just something I don't have access to at the moment. So I guess we'll just be silly and be scuffed and just quote unquote deal with it. Well, anyway. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, Grey Garden first, and then Beantown Brewery. After that, let's see here. I'm more or less avoiding Concord at this point because there's a few things because I don't want to go there just yet. There's some nonsense I want to do, and I don't want to go to Concord just yet. So now I did hear when we passed by this area earlier, we did hear some explosions. So I wonder if the super mutant guy is still here. Last time I that's Luke. He wants work so we can buy alcohol to drink. So oh, there he is. Yeah, the super mutant guy is here. Brilliant. Yep, so this guy, this is Haas, as you can see by his name. You can actually recruit him to go to one of your settlements. Alright. Oh. Why you startle me like that? You know what's funny thing is, like, they're in the ground, I know they're there, but they still startle me when they pop up. It's kind of silly. And I think, is that all of them? I want to say that's all of them. Let's grab some of this extra food right here. Okay. They start running around the games and go, fresh meat. Just start killing every animal you see, just say fresh meat. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. There are a few collectible items around here. I think there is, if it's not a magazine, then it would be a, what do you call that? A playing card. No, not here. What about here? Nope. It's iguana on a stick. Hello? What's in here? Ooh. Boy, we're stacked to the gills with that stuff here. Okay, cool. I'll take that as well. Now, oh, wait just a second here. Ooh. Ooh, everything's glowing green right there. Nice. Let's have a look. Can I even get into this? Oh, no, it's expert.
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, this one, though. I can get to this pretty easily.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay. So, I could have swore that there was a collectible in here that I could snatch up. Herma. No, I guess I'm wrong. What the hell? Oh, a board game. Alien something or other. What'd you say? Alien. Come on now. Come on. Wow, this is really hard to grab. The hell? Alien shooters. Oh, okay. Oh, there. Okay. Well, let's drink some of that water here. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of my rads here somehow. Okay. Ooh. Poor people. Yep. Poor person. Sorry, not people. That's not very nice to say. Poor people. Yeah, because once upon a time ago, I was a poor people. Well, I guess I guess compared. Well, now I'm just a less poor people. I should say. Still poor, just less poor. All right, here we go. Grey Garden. That's why, Grey Garden. That's right. I wonder if there is a doctor around here that can get rid of my rads, because if I pop a rad away, that's going to lower my resistances, which will increase my chance of getting sick. Oh, and speaking of which, medicine, antibiotics. Let's put that right there. Come on, let me have the stuff. There we go. Oh, come on. Repopulate, please. Are you seriously? There isn't enough people to actually farm this stuff? Are there not enough people here at all? Huh, interesting. Wait, how many? Wait, there's usually 3 robots. Oh, yeah, they're there. There's 3 of them, yeah. There's 3 of them there. Then you got brown and white. Huh, why are they having such a hard time growing this stuff? Odd. Alright. Anybody over here? Hello? Oh, I can sleep there. That's nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, I hear people talking. Look at these nice digs. This is pretty cool. All right, off to the brewery. So, if I remember right, there's a magazine. Let's see, there's a magazine and there's like a collectible card in here. Um, let's see. I think the magazine's a picket fences one, which is a vanilla, which is part of the base game, and then the trading card obviously is part of the collection. Um, I think the main guy in here, I forget his name. He has like a baseball bat that has like it's a modded baseball bat. It's part of it's a unique thing. It's a unique item. Can't remember the name of it though. Oh, let's see. All right, now we gotta deal with this nonsense. Sometimes there's something on this bridge here. No? Okay, sometimes there's enemies on this bridge. Maybe not leveled enough for it to be happening. All right, let's head inside and see what happens. Um, darn, I should really need to. What is that? 0.6 per second, minus 6 seconds for a minute 15. I might have to take this anyway. Let's find out. Let's see if I can survive this. All right, Beantown Brewery. Get in here, get the bottles, get the empty bottles, and get out. Of course, we'll have to deal with the raiders in here. Let's see. Yeah, this location and the federal ration stockpile, they're connected. They have they have a bit of a history. All right, let's see if I can get in here and get close enough without causing any too much noise. Okay, well, didn't die as fast as I'd hope, but I just kept hacking. Boy, that guy took a long time to get up. Maybe he's a little old. I can relate. I'm getting long in the tooth myself. It's not that big of a deal. Let's turn this off. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. There's a hole up there where the rad roach is. Of course. Huh, that's weird. Let's fix that. That's a weirdly placed. Okay. Now that this is sorted out, we got ourselves quite a bit of ammo, which is great. Well, they really love running through their own. You know what? They should go ahead and walk into your own traps. I won't be bothered by it. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm expecting them to pop around the corner, but no? Okay. I hear the noise. I hear the rad roach. Well, damn. These guys are taking their sweet time getting back to their starting positions. Huh. Oh, there he is. Come on. Pop your head out back out so I can give you acute lead poisoning. Where are you at? There you are. It's not very nice to call me an asshole. That's not nice at all. Anyway. So I think there's also like a bag I can use in here as well. That add like was it like plus 45 carry weight or something like that. That's kind of one item I'm kind of hoping to get to. This guy's wearing a neat little outfit here. What you got on there? Oh, here we are. Blood Sports Bat. That's the one I was thinking about. Oh, Tower Tom. That's his name. All right, let's so yeah, this is the bat. That is absolutely terrifying. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, there's a show called The Walking Dead. I never watched it, but apparently there's a guy named Negan. He has a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire called Lucille. This looks like if Lucille went insane. This is wild. That's disturbing as hell. Look at the damage though. 65? That's not terrible. It's got the hate mod on it. Alright, let me grab the 45 right there. Some stim pack. Iconoclast. Why, I cannot speak. Alright. Ah, here we go. This was the bag I was thinking about.
Nice.
Alright, so yeah, this one gives you, okay, plus 40. But it has -2 agility. Now there's another, there's a better version of this one. It's like called like a super, it looks like a trunk, and super mutants can wear them. And it adds, a big boost to carry weight, but it doesn't take away from your agility. This is really nice. Let's see. Where is the... Okay, there's the tape. What is that? Oh, the latex hood. That's kind of creepy. Kind of freaky. All right, so here is... Oh, yeah, picket fences number 1. Able to build... what is it? Let's see. Build picket fencing at the workstation. Workshop. Yay. Here's a cleaver. Come on now. Let me see here. Lots of empty bottles. Lots of empty bottles. Well, it is a brewery after all. These guys had plenty of time to sit around drinking, so... Wait a second here. And I'm fairly certain there's a trap back here. Down here, there's a trap right here. So, what I could do is I could disarm this and take that, but it's funny how it's red. So like if you interact with it, it's supposed to be bad. But like nothing's gonna happen, so like whatever. Anyway. Ooh. Exploded everywhere down here. Nice. Alright, so I believe the trading card or the collectible card is back here. Oh, here we are.
Nice.
Some of these cards get a little risque with their appearance. That one is pretty tame. So, oh boy, it's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of bottles in this place. Let's see, anything else around here other than empty bottles? Now, I'm not going to collect all of them. I'm not going to just sit here and like go through and collect every single one of them. I'll do that off screen or off stream because, I mean, I'll just grab the ones that are out in the open because it's, easiest. Now, this right here is silly. Like, they were doing a thing. The people these people were being silly. All right, let's see. What other thing here is there? Yep, there's a crate back here, of course. Oh, of course it's empty. Just by luck, an empty crate. Brilliant. Oh, wait a second. There is a thing back here, isn't there? Oh, yep, look at this. Look at this is quite silly. So we have a sweet roll. Don't want to eat that. It looks terrible. But I'm going to take the... I will take the... Come on, teddy bear. Let me grab the teddy bear, please. And then that's just right here. What do we got? We got ourselves is an atomic roller ball. All right. Just small little things like that. Now, the one last thing to grab before I bounce is going to be back here. Time to go back upstairs here. So they've already pretty much set off the traps, so I should be okay. I don't think I would be just, setting off any particular traps or anything like that. I was like the first time I was playing hello? Take that. What was that? I remember the first time I was playing survival mode. One of the first times I was playing survival mode. And I came up the stairs here, and one of these raiders came around the corner with a shotgun, and I just backed away all freaking out like, oh no 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 no. Just freaking out and everything like that.
I swear I must be going crazy.
You are crazy. Yes, you are correct.
What? No way is this worth it. Right now, rookie.
Oh, he's a hoarder. That's a good thing. So yeah, in this mod collection, they added a new raider called a hoarder, and the hoarders have all kinds of stuff on them. This one didn't have as much as I'd hope. Yeah, but generally they have like quite a good batch of a good stack of caps, sometimes different ammo types. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. But this time it was a bit let down. I mean, obviously I'm like level 7, so later in the game it'd be a lot more substantial. But right now, yeah. And we go. Nope. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, now where is that bug at? Hey, you rad roach, you're bugging me. There we go. Oh, the other one. Gotcha. Take the ceramic, I'll need that for future nonsense. Both hungry and thirsty? Madness. Yeah, I'll take the rad roach meat, so I cook that up for later. Well, okay, I need to eat one more thing. All right, let's get our grub on then. There we go, and of course the water. And now we are watered and fed. All we need now is to be walked and bathed, and we'll be good to go. Oh, I completely missed that right there. Brilliant. Yeah, so this location and another raider location near Sunshine Tidings Co-op, the raider boss here, they attempted a raid on the federal ration stockpile, and they were not successful. But in the insanity that ensued, they actually captured one of the raiders from the other group, and it turns out to be the younger sister of the raider boss over at the stockpile. And they figure they're gonna just ransom her for food stuff. And it was working. Like, it was working for a little while. And then it stopped working. And fortunately it stopped working. Or should I say, what is it? The raider boss here woke up. He was having like a nightmare or something like that. Woke up and shot their prisoner, brought their hostage, and now the hostage is dead. And they just so the guy here, raider boss here, is pretending to be the dead hostage, just to continue to get rations from the stockpile. Oh boy. In fact, you can, what is it? When you take out one group, the other groups will talk about it. The other raider groups will actually mention that. Oh, this raider group over here got taken out. Did you hear about that? That's crazy. Yeah, we don't know who did it though. It's wild though. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Just how janky the placement system in this game is. You know, the just having to stack these bottles like this. I don't know if it was done, by a, automation or something like that, but damn, that's annoying. All right. Oh, too much, huh? Carrying too much, huh? Well, let's see if I can fix that. I could just put, let's see, that's plus 20. This is plus 40. Put that on, and boom. Now I'm carrying enough. Now I have enough to carry. I just have less agility and fewer AP points. So pardon me. I did a little bit of water. Excuse me. Oh lordy. Alright, so now that I got all that stuff in my... Oh, you know what I really should do is go and clear out the drive-in. Actually, well, there are people there, so I might... It's already been cleared out, technically, so I could just go there and start setting things up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Hello? Oh, those are just birds. Okay, never mind. Oh, trap. Oh, my lord. Wow. I almost ended myself. Oh, dang. I completely didn't even think about that. Okay. Yep, so right there, along the road there are some, yeah, there's landmines there, so watch out for that, or, you'll get blown up. Good lord. Okay. Oh, we got a radiation storm coming in. Brilliant. Ooh, it's very green. Nice. Yeah, I don't really know, yeah, I'm sitting there trying to, like, think about this, like, who decided that radiation is green? I kind of wonder that. Like, who decided the color of radiation in media is a green color? Like, who decided that radioactive waste is green? Who decided that radiation, glowing radiation, or things that are radioactive and glow, that those are green? Because radiation it's well, it's energy, it's light. It's on the electromagnetic spectrum, so it's technically light, but it's a wavelength of light that we can't see. Like, we can't see we can't see infrared or ultraviolet, but we can feel it. We just can't see it. And so it's kind of the same thing with, like, different forms of radiation. Like, we can't see it, but we can definitely feel it. We can measure it. We can experience it. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious who decided that the color green was going to be for radiation and radioactive waste. I might have to look into that. Because I think most radioactive, like, iconography, I think those are, like, yellow. I think it's yellow with, like, a black decal. So, hello? Okay, we got, oh, nope, didn't even do that. Oh, never mind. I thought something going down. Nothing's going down. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered, I came through here, killed off the mole rats, but I didn't actually do anything else outside of that. So what we need to do is, so if you don't want to actually, so once you clear out the enemies in this area, watch out, there might be landmine, like frag mines up here, so watch out for that. So yeah, once you clear out this area of mole rats and whatnot, if you don't want to pick the door down there, if you don't want to pick lock the door down there, what you can do is you can come up here. Hopefully it's still here, but yeah, you can get the workshop shed key out of the footlocker here, and then you can go down there and open the actual shed. Then, so you don't have to pick lock it. You don't have to pick the lock if you don't want to. Oh, hello. Rare. Now, as you look in here, they've already taken up this space in here with this stuff. So, I'm going to have to build my own little spot where I can sleep and put my bed. I'm fairly certain I could use some of the beds here. Hello? Did you guys? Oh, you did. You did take out the bloat flies. Okay, yeah, you took out the bloat flies. Ah, good for you. I wonder if you're going to take out the raiders when they show up, or if you're going to take out the rad roaches. No, anyway, here we are. Oh, that's the wrong spot entirely. Here we go. Boom. All right, so now we can just, I could manage this, but I'd rather just, I'm not allied to the settlement. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that happened. Oh, wait, that must be part of Sim Settlements too. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, no. Um... Uh-oh. Now I have to rethink my strategy. Because usually I come here, clear out the roll rats, build like a, build a bed and stuff like that, and then I just do my thing. Usually I build like a sink, a bed, and then I'm set. I don't really have to do much of anything else, and I don't use this as a place where I can. I don't put any settlers here because I don't want to have to like protect anyone. Because that kind of gets the way of me do my thing. All right, so let's see if there's a bed around here I could use. Can I sleep in this bed? It looks like I can. All right. And I see a bunch of. Oh no! No! I don't want to help you. Nope, I do not want to help you. Okay. That's what I was worried about. All right, let me think about this here. I need a place where there's a bed. I need a place where there's a bed. An actual bed that I can sleep and not be bothered by anyone. Well, there is sanctuary, but let me think about this here. Ooh, I got to think about. I actually have to remember things. Uh-oh. Well, let me think here. I think there are beds. I think there are beds over in Mystic Pines here. Is it Mystic Pines? Let's find out. I think there's some beds I can sleep in. Yeah, I might as well probably just go to Sanctuary. I was hoping to set up, the drive-in as a place where I could stash my stuff as part of like my. Let's see here. Where are the rooms? Is it over here? Oh, here we are. Bed. All right, cool. Yeah. None of these are connected to a water source, but that's fine. Okay. Of course I'm tired from lack of sleep. All right, might as well head back to Sanctuary then.
Yeah?
Oh, can I please get past here? Thank you. All right, so it is dark. It is dark o'clock. It is dark time. So we might encounter, in the past, it would encounter super mutant nightkin, and they were fast and scary and invisible. So I'm wondering if that's going to happen now. It's been a while, so I'm hoping so. Nope, I'm not seeing any just yet. Oh, we got blowflies. Okay, never mind. Not too scary. What level do the rust devils start to spawn? Actually, Oh, okay, level 10. Either level 10 and 20 game days. Okay. Main quest is minimum level 20. Oh, random encounters. Oh, level 5. Oh, okay. So 5, 10, and 20. All right. Oh, that was a loud noise. It kind of startled me for a second. Boy, that place is really industrious. Yeah, Sim Settlements does a lot of new stuff now. At the beginning of the game, when I was still in the pre-world world, there was a holotape that I selected, and this holotape is what set up the settlements the way they are now. It took like 5 minutes or something like that. Like, you activated it. I just set it to default, so everything you see is default. And it took like 5, maybe 10 minutes to actually finish setting up. And there was like this progress bar that would appear at the top of the screen occasionally to show you how far along it was. And it told me specifically not to leave the vault until it had been done setting up. So, and that's what it is, and that's why there's all these new structures and NPCs at some of these at these settlements now. So it makes things a little bit more difficult. Of course, the only settlement that it didn't really affect at all was Sanctuary, and that's fine. So I kind of wonder, because there are multiple settlements that I like to use for like as I play through the game. First one is the drive-through down there, right? The other one is the Hangman's Alley. That already had stuff in there, and like in a singular NPC that I don't remember exactly what his deal was. He didn't really get in the way or cause any problems, so I just kind of left him be. And then there was the one at Jamaica Plains, and there's Country Cottage. The last time I played through, I was with the Brotherhood. No, I was with the Minutemen, and I had to set up multiple settlements to shoot down the Brotherhood of Steel's airship. But this time I'm going to be signed with the Railroad because I want Elder Maxon's big gun and his coat. I kind of want his big gun and his coat. So there is a guy inside the Institute named Patriot. I think his name is Patriot, but that's the code name, and he's been the one helping it since escape. And the Railroad's going to want me to interface with that guy, which is fine. All right. Yeah, let's see. How many bottles did I pick up? That's a good question. Ooh, quite a few. You know what? I'll just take these ones here. I'll leave the big pile alone. Because not, I'll be here all day. I'll be doing this all day. So work has been silly for me. A lot more busier than usual. I'm having to load and unload trailers more often now. Because it's silly. We have multiple clients that we do business with, and they store their products at our warehouse so that I can fulfill those orders. And on Thursday, they had a truckload of pallets delivered, and I was elected to unload the thing because apparently I work with the product almost exclusively, so they wanted me to unload it, so I unload it. And then on Friday, the next day, there's this big order going out the door. It's like, what is it? It's 12, was it like 15 pallets or something like that? 15 pallets of stuff going out the door. And so I work to fix that nonsense. And then, so I assemble the order, get it palletized and all that stuff. And then it gets, oh, what the heck? The lighting is kind of goofy in this place. And then once it's staged and ready to go, then now the guy shows up and they want me to load it. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I'm doing a lot more driving. So I don't load or unload too often. It's only more occasional, but it feels like I'm having to load and unload trailers far more often. Most of the stuff I do, I use a standing forklift, which doesn't go in and out of trailers at all. But I'm having to do a lot more, use the sit-down lifts a lot more, much bigger ones, so fun. All right, so let's see here. Girded, 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 painted. Can I modify this so that it's not terrible? I need more stuff. Let's see. I need armorer. Okay, so I can't modify it until I get strong back and armor. Huh? Okay, yeah, so I can additional canvas bag gives me +5. Okay, yeah, so I need 1 in strong back and 2 in armorer in order to make it the best. Oh, this is interesting. Increases wearer's overall capacity by 55. Freshwater drink periodically. Wow, my god. I cannot say that word for somebody. Periodically. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. This is like a less glorified version of like the Trusty Vault 13 canteen. Brilliant. Yeah. So this is the one I kind of want right here. That's what I'll go for. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me put on the. Let's put on this one instead, and then put that back in the. Put that in there. Let's see. What do I not hear? I don't need that. Some of this stuff I just do not need. It's just weighing me down. Don't need those, or those, or those. Okay. Now I just got a bunch of food and water on me. That's the biggest carry issue for me right now is food and water. I really need to find someone to heal my radiation. Let's see, where to go? Where to go first? Might as well head down to Hagman's Alley and see what that place looks like. Yeah, usually I'd set up, I'd like to go down here and set up the Starlight Drive-In, right? And then I'll head down here to Hagman's Alley, over here. And then I head south to Jamaica Plains to, Jamaica Plains to get my stuff, to get my armor, to get my improved weapons and armor. But I did notice one thing, though. I'm going to try this. I don't know how much material I have, but I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, wait, here it is. It's in here, isn't it? Where are you at? Uh-oh. I don't remember where it is. Oh, here we are. Salvaged combat armor. So these all add charisma to it, but I need armor too. Why do they always give me +1 charisma? That's kind of silly. But yeah, this is more or less what it looks like right there. Okay. That's kind of creepy. See this face pop up? That was kind of freaky. Oh, the Yagwai tribal skull. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I already have a Raider skull, don't I? I think I already have the Yagwai Raider skull. No, I don't. Wait a second. Oh, wait, no, I left it, didn't I? I didn't take it with me. That's probably the reason why I don't remember why it's not there. I didn't take it with me. Well, that makes sense. Sheesh. All right, well, let's get food going on here. All right, so we're gonna head down to Hangman's Alley. I'm gonna see what that place looks like to see if there are people living there. There is probably people living there, and so I won't be able to use it as like a settlement. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I'm not too certain how many settlements are actually available for me to just kind of just drop a bed at and a sink and just be able to just chill. Because if all the settlements have settlers in them and they're all going to want help, then at some point I'll have no choice but to actually side with settlers, to be allied with a settlement in order to be able to use some of the, to be able to, craft things there. But of course, if they all have beds that I can use, really the only thing that I need is, I prefer to use a sink, but if I don't get access to the workshop, any type of purified water that's being manufactured or being produced by water purifiers, I won't have access to. So the only way I'll be able to get water would be through hand pumps. And if there are sinks crafted and they're actually connected to a water source, that would be great, but I would have to use hand pumps. And I know I saw a couple of hand pumps down in the drive-in. That's really about it. So I am kind of curious as to what settlements are available for me to utilize. Because right now, I'm kind of zero. I mean, other than Sanctuary, which is just given to you, I don't really have any, I don't know of any other settlements that I can use. Just freely use. That I... Oh, wait a second. Whoa. Took the wrong turn there. This way. Do you have any mute fruit over here? No, you got potatoes. That's about it. Okay. Why do I have my light on? That's kind of silly. Anyway, so... let's see. What other settlements are there? There's quite a few of them. There's actually... you can go on YouTube and find like a tier list of like all the quote-unquote best settlements. Oh, you know what? I could head over to Wicked Shipping and get the key that's over there. There's also a magazine as well. Then I could run off to all the different locations where there are where there's those trailers, there's trucks at. And then I can open the trucks and get the stuff. I do believe the only place that actually has a spot... Yeah, I think the only place where the truck is actually unlocked and you can get inside would be over at... is over at the waste disposal site. I think that's the only one that actually has a trailer open. You can go inside. I'm sitting here trying to think of other places. So there's the General Atomics. Okay, so east of General... No, I'm sorry, not General Atomics. The Mass Fusion Disposal Site. That's over near the General Atomics Galleria, which is near the old Gullet Sinkhole, which is near Greentop Nursery. So it's up in that area there. There's the truck. There's actually a truck at Wicked Shipping itself that you can get into with the key. And then there's a truck down by down near the South Boston Military Checkpoint, which I will eventually head there because they have stuff there that I want. Definitely have a stop in at Jamaica Plains and see what that place looks like, because that place is usually just swarming with ghouls, and you have to take them all out. You have to take a bunch of them out in order to get, activate the workshop. So if that place still has a whole bunch of ghouls, but they somehow... Oh, sandstorm, dust storm. Let's see here. I'm fairly certain. Yep, okay, cool. So the best part of having Aqua Girl or Aqua Boy is you can just... Oh, wait a second. Where's the trigger? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, it's advanced. I can't get into it. That's fine. All right. Yeah, the best part about Aqua Girl, Aqua Boy is you can swim in the water and not get any rad poisoning. And of course, if you're... Oh, whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so this... Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, here we go. Through the laughter and whispers, you discern a message. A servant of Adam has been brought to an end. Find her resting place and resume the holy work. The armor of the Adamites awaits you. Do you wish to claim the holy armor of Adam's mighty warriors? Reveal location. All right. Adam's holy armor. I believe this is a what is it? Oh damn, my brain stopped working. It's power armor, but it's like Child of Adam power armor, which is really neat. Now, I believe it's over here. I want to say over here near Hagen. Well, maybe, maybe if I had it actually on, right? Whoops, wrong button. Oh yeah, here we are. Yep, so here's Hagen. I almost said Helgen. I almost said Fort Helgen. It's, but yeah, there's actually, it's kind of hard to see, but there is, like 2 or 3, like, warehouse-looking barns down here, and the power armor is actually, the power armor pieces is actually in one of those. I think there's 2 sets of it, or 2 versions of it. All right. Look how green it is. Brilliant. The rad storm happens. Alright, let's see if I can get past that area over there without getting seen by scavengers or anything else nasty that wants to hurt me. I'm not too worried about anything wanting to eat my face. I'm more worried about getting shot. That does more damage than anything trying to eat me right now. Oh, speaking of getting shot. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, and I've been hit hard. Come on now. Damn. Wow. No luck for me. No luck at all. Look at that. You know, it's what is it? At that point where that's actually does more harm than good. Thanks, Fallout 4. Like in Fallout, like New Vegas and Fallout 3, that was brilliant. But in Fallout 4, it's less brilliant. And it can actually get you killed. Brilliant. Brilliant. That makes me happy. Let's see here. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. I get to put all this stuff back in there. That's a fine right there. Put that in there, and the bottle hat might goes in there. All right, let's put on this. There we go. All right, let's head back south again. It's like hopefully we don't die horribly this time. Yeah, you know, running into that legendary raider. Yeah, actually, I think that's the first legendary enemy I've encountered. I mean, this being survival, is expected the legendary enemies would be popping up more often, but I think that's the first one I've seen so far since I actually started the playthrough. Though I am expecting as I kind of am expecting as my level goes up, I'll experience more. You know, I'll encounter more of them. But right now, I think that's the first one. It also probably doesn't help that my health is like down by a third or something like that. Probably should. You know, I'll. Oh, where do I go? Bunker Hill has a doctor. I could go to Diamond City. Of course, then I have to interact with. I'll have to interact with Piper. I kind of don't want to go through that sequence right there. You know, not that Piper's a bad person or anything like that. I just don't want to interact with her just yet. There's a few things in the game I want to do first before interacting too much with the main story. So what is it here? There's a reputation system, or there's a mod as part of this collection that deals with reputation. And your decisions and actions you take in the game will affect the reputation of different groups. And the main quest line can affect that reputation as well. So as I, you know, make certain types of actions in the game, that will either increase or decrease my reputation. Like with the, the Enclave. They're in the game. They're in the game, obviously. And there are certain decisions in the game that will get the Enclave after interacting with him. There's certain decisions you make in the game, especially with including with the Brotherhood of Steel, that makes the Enclave not happy with you. And so you could end up having multiple groups of people coming after you, which is kind of fun, you know, because it makes the end game much more exciting. It's like, oh look, the railroad, the Brotherhood is the Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Enclave are all unhappy with my existence, and now they're sending death squads to hunt me down. Great. It's nice to feel wanted, you know? Alright, what's going on up here? Is it a bunch of raiders? Pumpkin. Oh, did you accidentally step on like a frag mine or something like that? Okay, yeah, it looks like you did. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe there was like a battle going on and I was missing out. Alright. I'm here to cause problems. See, in the world of Fallout, people don't want peace, they want problems. And you gotta be ready and prepared to beat the problem. Alright, now I wonder if I'm gonna get that same quest to hunt down, you know, Adam's holy armor. I have expected, so let's find out. Alright, so I'm gonna swing by Grey Garden again to see if I can harvest some more mute fruit. Because I'm kind of surprised that all of the mute fruit trees weren't producing mute fruit at the time. I could have swore there was enough robots for the amount of, like, each worker at a settlement, each settler should be able to produce like 5 or 6 food each. And there were 6 of them there. So that should be at least that should be close to, 12 to 15 right there. And they didn't have, they only have like 9, maybe 10 trees. So I don't know why they didn't produce enough for me to harvest when I went through, but I'm going to find out what's going on. Or maybe the amount that can be produced is affected by the number of settlers that are there. So now that there's more people here, maybe it doesn't produce as much. Or maybe since there are more mouths to feed, it won't actually produce as much. That might be what it is. Okay, that might be the effect. Yeah, so I just had this thought that maybe, just maybe, the more mouths there are to feed, there. Oh, don't crash. Oh, thank you. Okay. Ooh, that startled me. I thought it was going to crash. So maybe the more mouths there are to feed, the less there's actually able to harvest off of the actual physical, trees or the vine. As, you can pick the fruit off the vine, but if there's too many people, maybe the food automatically comes off the vine. And you don't get to pick it. So, no, just a thought. Just a thought. Ooh. This yeah, this mod collection might be might be too powerful for my computer to handle. It seems like it's getting just a little bit more choppy. It might be that I'm running multiple programs and that's the reason why, but I mean, eventually, like, here's an example. Like, was it one of my older computers? I realized that my computer was completely out of. I realized my computer was too old, and I had to get a new one. So years ago, I played League of Legends. Nothing serious, just casual nonsense, just me being a casual scrub, right? And one day, I went to sit down and play the game, and the computer didn't work anymore. Just didn't work anymore. No, sorry, not the computer. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I couldn't start the game anymore. Like I'd like, I downloaded an update, and then I went to play it, and I got a message saying that there was some kind of error or something like that, or there was something changed, and I couldn't play the game anymore. And it just turned out what happened is that well, League of Legends um became too powerful to actually for my computer to handle, and so it would just crash. It would just close on me. I'm like, well, that's wild. Okay, so that's a lot of what that is a lot of turret fire. So that definitely sounds like that Hangman's Alley is very much occupied. Oh yeah, very much occupied. Very much occupied. Oh, please don't crash. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Think I'm scared? Huh?
Well, damn. I mean, what do I do? What can I do? Like, for real. Oh, Jeebus. Come on. Let me respond. Am I about to die horribly again? Oh, no. Come on. I can hear you playing in the background. Come on. Come on. Is there... Uh-oh, I think the game died. I think the game's broke. Oh, no. This is getting silly. Oh, wow. I think my computer is not able to handle this nonsense. Oh, no. All right, all right. Let's see here. Okay. 1 second here. I need to do a thing here. Okay. Be right back. It looks like I'm gonna have to restart. That's brilliant. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, this game is not happy at all. My computer is not able to handle this. All right, let's fix. No, no. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Wow, that's wild. All right, 1 second here. I'm gonna have to turn the audio off here for 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna turn the audio down. All right, so you should still be able to hear me, but let's see here. Yeah, you should be able to hear me, but I don't think you'll be able to hear the music. Because yeah, once I restart the game, that's when the opening screen music plays, and YouTube doesn't like that music at all. It gets a bit grumpy about it. So let's see, where are you at? There you are. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Come on, work it with me. Oh, well, scuff is scuff, right? Man, I might actually have to not play too many modded versions of this game now because it seems to be having problems keeping up with it. Maybe, just maybe, my computer just. Oh man, let's see. I do have it, right? I do have the means to get a new computer, but damn, they're so expensive right now because of the AI and their dumb stuff, their dumb shtick. Like it's just ridiculous how expensive everything is now. It's like what, like RAM is what, like 5 times more expensive now than it was like before the whole AI, quote unquote AI boom, which I guess now turning into AI crash from the sounds of it. That's been an interesting thing to follow. Where what is it like SpaceX? Okay, so SpaceX goes public, right? Tesla's already public, right? And then SpaceX goes public. But for SpaceX, what they did is they took what did they took? They took Starlink, I think it's called. Then they took the AI side of I think the AI side of Elon Musk's nonsense, and then they kind of stapled all that to SpaceX in order to get this really big valuation. And like a lot of the information out there is doesn't sound it sounds great, but then when you look into it, there really isn't the way they're not really making money. Like they're spending a hell of a lot of money, but they're not really bringing a whole lot of revenue. And people like, it went public and then people bought into it and the price went to the moon, diamond hands and all that stuff. And then, now people have had a reversal and now all that's coming down. It's coming down, down, down. And now it's below the actual IPO, which I think is pretty standard. Because because for like people who already owned shares prior to the IPO, there was like a period of time where they were not allowed to sell, and now those times are expiring, are coming due, and now they can actually sell those. Now they can actually start selling that stuff. All right, so it looks like we're back in the game. Here we are. We're back here, and come on, there we are. Okay, here we go. All right, here we are back again. Let me refresh the page because the page is looking all kind of silly. All right, there we go. Brilliant. All right. Okay, let me know if there's any weird sound or anything like that. I think we're good. Yeah, let me know if there's any weird funkiness with the sound. Sometimes when having to deal with this nonsense here, the sound gets all messed up. All right. Here we go. Well, there's one thing I do know now, and that is that where are we at here? Yay. So we do now know that Hangman's Alley is occupied by people, and stuff like that is indeed happening. So chances are, in order for me to interact with that settlement, I'm gonna have to be allied with them, which means I have to do a quest for them. And I'm not built up enough to actually defend any of the settlements just yet. So I don't want to be allied with anyone just yet. I want to get to at least level 10, and I want to get some better equipment before actually, start defending any kind of settlements. Because that's what it looks like I'm going to have to do. Generally, on survival, I mentioned before, I'll just go to a settlement that I just need to clear out some enemies, clear them out, set up a bed and like a place to get water, and call it good. And then I'll go to other settlements that are already occupied, that have settlers in them, and are producing food, and just steal their food and run away. All right, so looks like I'll have to avoid Hangman's Alley. Where's the gun for hire shop? I think it's near Diamond City. So we'll go past Hingman's Alley. We won't stop there. I do want to see what Jamaica Plains look like. If Jamaica Plains is also occupied with settlers, that's going to be interesting. And I'll have to swing over to Coastal Cottage and check that out as well. Given my current level, I don't think I have to worry about the Marler Queen by the ocean, by the sea, but I guess I'll find out, won't I? And Coastal Cottage, for those who may not know, is all the way over here. It's I believe it's right up here. Because there's Parsons Asylum, and oh no, it's right here. Coastal Cottage is right here. Yeah, because right down here is a little shack where there's a guy down there. There's a person down there selling their wares, and I stop in there occasionally to pick up stuff. But oh crap, watch out! All right, if I get too close to over there, then I'll attract the ghouls. So, oh wait a second. Wait, no. Oh, yes. Okay, never mind. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. For a second there, thought it was no, but no, it's yes. So the ghouls are outside. And if I remember right, the last time I played through this mod collection, Gorski was actually in the cabin waiting for me to show up, and he wanted a fusion core for something he was building. And if you don't have a fusion core, then you go find one, which is easy because there's several around here. And then you bring it back and he does his thing, and then you go from there. Now here's the funny thing. So it's kind of silly and useless, kind of defeats the purpose. They probably should have made this particular magazine or issue of so the Wasteland Survival Guide, issue number 5, I think it is. It identifies a location of Diamond City, which is silly because you can talk to Carla and she will put a mark it on your map. If you ask her where Diamond City is, she will actually mark it on the map. And if you go to Gorski Cabin, you get the issue number 5 of the Wasteland Survival. It's either 4 or 5. It will also mark the location of the map of Diamond City. So it's kind of like, it's almost kind of useless. It's kind of useless to get because you can get information from Carla. It's like one of the first things you can ask her when you encounter her. So it's kind of silly that it be like that. So it's kind of a wasted opportunity. And like some of the more difficult issues of the Wasteland Survival Guide to get over at Crater House and what's that other place called? Crater House and Linwoods. That's the place. Linwoods. Linwoods. You encounter raiders there, but you also encounter Deathclaws. So that's a more difficult location. Okay. All right, so Jamaica Plains is going to be the first stop to see what that place looks like. Yeah, this mod, there's some new mods in this collection, and they've changed a few things, and so I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. So I'm going to be running around the map for a minute, looking at all these different things and seeing what trouble we're going to get into, or what troubles. What is it? Through the through the early morning fog, I see the visions of things to be, the pains that are withheld from me. I realize and I can see. So let's run through here and not blow up. Okay, looks that's fine. As I run through here, I remember here recently I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos about obtaining a sniper rifle at the South Boston military checkpoint. And the comment questioned the validity of the actual run. I questioned the validity of obtaining the weapon the way that I did. And I do have another video show me doing the exact same run, but in long form, not short form. Like, the first video was edited, but the second video was long form. And the second video I did it on survival mode too. well, I hear noises. What is that noise? Oh, oh no. You need to die horribly, please. Ooh, he almost got me. Oh, well that doesn't help me at all. Well. Okay. Well, you know, how about we don't panic fire? That might be helping, right? That might help a bit better if I didn't panic fire. So yeah, that feral exploder over there, he's kind of like the boomers out of Left 4 Dead. They get close enough and they'll go kaboom, and they'll do quite a bit of damage to you. Um, except unlike Left 4 Dead, you won't have all these ghouls swarming you when it happens. You'll just take a bunch of damage and it will suck. I didn't remember. I was shooting the feral. I was shooting him because I didn't know if I don't remember if he exploded or not. Apparently, shooting them dead doesn't make him explode. It just stops him from blowing you up, apparently. So that's fine. Encoded radio transmission found. Interesting. All right, let's see here. So, where do I want? Which one do I want to do first? Fortune finder? No. How about we do bloody mess? That'll definitely help with the damage, but I'm doing pretty decent damage as it is right now. What I could do, I'm going to increase my endurance, and then I'm going to put the next points into adamantium skeleton, so that by 26, limb damage will be completely eliminated, which will be a good thing. All right. Oh, you hear the fighting in the distance there. Let's see if I can avoid it, get through here without my game crashing again. Damn, son, that's really loud. Whoa, Jeebus! Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Well, nope, run away. Oh, damn, okay. You know what? It's one thing to get shot at and people try to blow you up, but when the game starts throwing like actual cars at you, that's when you know the game's got it out for you. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's see here. Let's get some what do I want here? Let's get some rad stag on me there. And we'll get some water too. Water is really good at healing you right now, so there's that. Oh, Lord. 2 cars? It threw 2 cars at me. That's wild. Oh, shoot. Okay, watch out. Where are you at? There you are. Damn, you're hard to see. No kidding. Oh, shoot. I'm getting hit. Okay, need to back up. Oh, boy. Oh, what the heck? I see something. Oh. You guys good? All right, cool. Cool. You know what? Let me take some right away here. Alright, so now I'm currently have a debuff on myself here. Some rad treatments increase your fatigue, temporary lower your resistances. Of course, of course, of course. Oh wow, it's a lot more violent. There's Piper over there doing Piper things.
Open the gate. Stop it. I'm standing out in the open, crying out loud.
Is this the place here? Oh yeah, this is the gun for a higher office.
Would need the key.
Right, but I don't know where the key is. Okay, so now I gotta figure out where the key is. Okay. So we watch out here. There's some dogs over here. Alright, let's see here. 1 second. Yep, alright. So there's the Raiders area over there. Gotta watch out for that nonsense. Alright, gotta be careful. Sometimes there's a nastiness right here. Occasionally you'll encounter super mutants, but I'm more worried about Raiders at the moment. There's supposed to be a cage over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. If you go over to that cage, some hunters will appear and try to kill you. Let's not worry. Let's not interact with them just yet. Ooh, this place over here. I think last time I went through here, there was an NPC who wanted to get into a house, but she pretended to be like she was the child of the people that were there, but she lied. She made it up. She just pretended to get you to get the ghouls out the way, so she can sneak in there and get the alcohol and drink it. That's pretty much what she wanted. That's all she really wanted. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do not see any nasties. What difficulty is this safe? Oh, it's advanced.
No way I can pick this.
Okay. Cool. It's been a while since I actually seen the safe sticking out of the ground. Usually it's like burning tires, or maybe there'll be a guy there selling some beverages or something like that. Okay, let's have a look here. Mr. Gussie should be over here. Where are you at, Mr. Gussie? There you are. Nope, he's too far away from Vats to lock onto him. That's fair, I guess. Okay. I know I'm not too leveled, so probably shouldn't be too worried about it, but over here, you will occasionally encounter a sentry bot that will want to shoot your face off. Doesn't appear to be the case right now, so that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, this place looks like it's very much occupied. Oh yeah, this place is very much occupied. Oh, and there we go. More flying cars again. Oh, well, damn, okay. Okay, more flying cars. Brilliant. This... Oh, Lord, look at that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back, go back. Get down. What the hell is that thing? Oh. Okay, you know what? Let me just run. Let me run. What the hell am I looking at here? Oh. Okay, well. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Let's see here. How do I deal with this? And then inventory here. We'll go with the water. Let's see here. Aid. We'll go medicine. Stim packs, of course. Food. Grilled rag, right? Drinks. And then I think we're just going to die horribly, I think. Yes. Yep. Oh, my lord. This, this collection is far more dangerous. It's far more dangerous. It feels like it's far more dangerous than it was before. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Well, the hell with it. Let's go to Coastal College. See what Coastal College. Wow, Coastal Cottage, and see what that looks like. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, this is much more dangerous. I'm gonna have to take a much more slower this time. I'm actually have to sit down and think about it. Plan this stuff out. I was gonna take all of the I was gonna do all of the things I did previously. Do all the same stuff I did previously, but no, things are different now. So those won't work as well. Those will not work as well. So now I have to think about it. Actually think about it for once. Isn't it great? You get to see the same bit of gameplay like multiple times. Oh man, only if I was more competent and less terrible. What do they say? Those who can do, those who can't teach. Or those who can't talk, something like that. Talk or teach, one of the two. All right, let's see. Medicine, right away. What the heck? Did I not drink water? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So, time to head to the ocean, or head toward the ocean, I should say. Yeah, it looks like all of the settlements that I like. Let's see. Now, before I head to Coastal Cottage, is there something out there I actually need to get? Um, let's see. There's a magazine. So out there is the Museum of Witchcraft, and ooh, there's gonna be a death claw there. So I wonder if I can actually sneak in there, get the magazine, and get out without dying horribly to the death claw. Ooh, that's gonna be a challenge right there. Let's see. There should be. I say there should be. There might be a bed out there I could choose to sleep on. Excuse me. Water. Excuse me. Okay. I think I'm going to have to take a couple minutes to think. So I probably won't be saying too much while I do that. I'll probably just be speaking aloud to myself, speaking my thoughts aloud. I tend to find that I do that more at work. And one of the ladies in the office, she does that as well, especially when she's entering data. She'll be entering data, but she'll also be speaking the numbers. Or she's saying the data out loud as she enters it. And I kind of do the same thing when I'm looking for product in the warehouse. I'll look at the order I'm carrying. I'll look at the product I'm supposed to find. I'll look at the product number, the location it's supposedly in, and then the quantity. I'll even look at the description of the product so I know what I'm looking for. Because some of the product, specifically moldings and trims, there's just a number. It's more or less just a product number and a location, but there's a descriptor of it that tells you what it is. And if you don't know what the description, you don't know what the product looks like you're looking for, you could spend tens of minutes looking for it. So I'll actually just say, like, I'll say the number and then I'll say the product. Oh, this is a quarter round. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I go to the location, I find the product within a few seconds, it's good to go. Then I move on. And instead of taking like, 5 minutes looking for it, it only takes like maybe like 5 seconds or something like that. So having decent knowledge of what it is you're looking for can really help out. Okay, so I probably should have gone north instead of south. There are two ways to get to Coastal Cottage, and I think I took the south route, which means I wonder if the ambushed caravan is going to be there. Yeah, north of Covenant, there's the ambushed caravan, and you can actually get some. You can actually get a weapon there, a short combat rifle. Hello. But the last time I played through this collection, that caravan did not spawn. So it's like, huh. Well, I can't get myself a combat rifle now. But so I ran off and got the Overseer's Guardian. Let's see, does this have a fusion core? It does. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Are any of the boxes here? I'm checking to see if there's like any ammo boxes or something like that. Doesn't appear to be. All right, moving on. So over here is an NPC who she's near the cemetery, I believe it is. Let's see. I think it's right here. Wait a second. Yeah, I think there's an NPC over here. I'm not too sure what the requirements are to interact with her, but she's just kind of over here doing her own thing. Yeah, there's Covenant over there. All right, let's see. Oh, Mr. Ambush Caravan, do you exist? No, you don't. Interesting. I wonder if it doesn't spawn until you have the quest. In the base game, oh, look at that. Taffington Boathouse is also occupied now. That's cool. Yeah, I should have taken the northern route. It would have been less hostile, I think. Oh, this has been a lot less hostile. Okay, let's avoid that place up there. So up there is a good place. There's a bed up there and everything like that. You just got to get past the sentry bot and the turret, and you're good to go. Lucas Miller, I believe you're one of the vendors, aren't you? Over in this area, off in that direction, I believe is a rad scorpion. So let's avoid that. Then down here, I think are just a bunch of lurks. Some lurks. Oh, Jeebus. Holy crap, this game is so much more... This collection has made things far more difficult. Wild. You know, my luck would be I would encounter a Deathclaw along here. That'd be my luck. No? Okay. Oh, wait, no. If I speak too soon, bad things will happen. That's usually how it goes down, right? It's like, oh, what's the worst that could possibly happen? And then the worst thing happens, right? Oh, this is Old Gullet Sinkhole. We're over here. You can actually go in there and get one of the issues of the Wasteland Survival Guide. I'm not too sure exactly what this is for. I'll have to look into that. That's part of the collection. Oh yeah, this place is more heavily armored and occupied. Oh boy, stingwings.
Had no choice.
Oh, of course you didn't have a choice. So in the vanilla game, down in the sinkhole, there's actually there is a deathclaw down there, and if you enter the sinkhole in a certain way, the deathclaw does not become hostile for some reason. I don't know if it's like a Bugthesda thing or not, but it no longer it won't be hostile. You can kind of walk up, take pictures with it, and everything like that. But if you enter it if you enter it any other way from any other direction, um, it will be hostile. I just do not remember it off the top of my head, so yeah. So we're right now we're heading towards. Wait a second. So there's going to be a little. What do you call that? A ditch or a gully, a valley? What do you want to call it? There might be a couple of McNasties in there, so we gotta check on it. Yep, there's certainly something here. So there is the Yagwai. Okay, a couple of rad chickens. Then over there are some, what are those guys called? There's an Assaultron and a Protectron. A lot of different Trons. All right, so we're going to keep to the side over here. Going to keep over to the side here. We're going to head towards the road, mostly because there are some particular nasty people over in that direction. They're part of the actual the anniversary update. I forget they're called. They have the Hellfire armor. You know, they have the armor that you can get out of Fallout 3 that the Enclave has. Okay, let's see here. So let's avoid those guys over there. And let's avoid those guys over there. Oh boy, this is interesting. Welcome to the Slog. This place is cool. Ooh, can I have a bit of a sleep here? I would really appreciate that. I hope there's a actually bed I might can sleep in. Let's see here. Are these? Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, brilliant. I'm ill with parasites. That's not fair. That's not nice. I don't want parasites. I'm not parasitical. Okay. Okay, so couple things. Let's see, where are they at? Is there anybody on the bridge? I do not see anybody on the bridge. Okay, cool. Ooh, is the Enclave not over here? Are they not included in this mod collection? Oh, so yeah, the anniversary, I guess the Fallout 4 anniversary update, they added the Enclave to the game. But I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that version of the game. I'm actually playing. I used a downgrader. This mod collection does not use the current version of Fallout 4. It uses a previous version of Fallout 4. I think it's the same version that GOG has, and so there's no additional content added to the game. There's the so it's I had to use a downgrader to go back to a previous version just to get the mod collection to work, and so the mod collection adds all the nonsense that you see. Um, I'm still kind of I'm kind of befuddled as to why there's a cow or a robin up there. I mean, it's been up there for ever since release of the game, but I don't know why it's up there or how it got up there, but it's there. Okay, so the dogs are over there. Yep, let's avoid the dogs for the moment. I'm not going to get too close to these damaged buildings because there is a chance I might up. There is a. What's that critter called? There is a Mirelurk in one of these places. All right, so this location here is actually part. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Oh, I completely forgot. There we go. So yeah, there's a you can go in there and talk to one or two people, and they'll send you on a quest to go to a place. And that place happens to be a vault that has fallen into disrepair. There was some stuff happened, and yeah, some nonsense what happened. Some nonsense happened at the vault, and you got to kind of figure it out. It takes a while to get it done, and I died a few times whilst actually trying to figure it out. You do get a bit of power armor too, which is cool. Okay, so that's one down. Should be another one over here somewhere. There you are. Wow. There we go. I want to say there's a bloatfly, but I could be wrong. A couple of blood bugs and a bloatfly. Idiot. Oh, of course. It's the Brahmin. I thought it was the Brahmin. Hello, what is that? That's new. Okay, so there's no bed here. Sometimes there'll be a bed. Sometimes there'll just be a. Yeah, sometimes there'll be a bed. Sometimes there'll be other things like a sleeping bag or maybe even a mattress. What is this? The sacrifice grounds. This is new. This is new to the collection. I've not seen this before. But given that it's called the sacrifice grounds, I may not want to get involved. I mean, I just have a feeling that if I get involved, bad things will happen. Predominantly to me, and I don't want bad things happening to me. I would argue, as both the player character, I've already had enough bad things happen for one day, so let's avoid that. I think, yeah, that'd be best option. All right, so I'm not seeing anything of too much danger to me at the moment, but you never know. Given how much this collection has changed the game, I would not be surprised if a Martha Queen comes walking up over the hill right there just to ruin my day. So yeah, this is the vendor I mentioned earlier, over near here. And then from there, we just head north. And the cottage should be over here. Oh. Yep, Coastal Cottage is also been settled. All right, cool. So there's a raider over here, and there should be 2 Marlurks as well. Uh-oh. I need some help. I'm gonna need assistance with this. I'm not gonna be able to take these guys on my own. Okay, don't get in the way. I don't want to hit you. If I hit you, then they're all going to turn on me. Stop getting in my way. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, I can't safely. Oh well, he's down. Can't really safely shoot these guys without them turning on me. So let's see if I can. This guy's tough. Like, he doesn't want to give it up. He does not want to give up. I applaud him, but damn, he kind of. He's a fighter. I like this guy. He's not too bright, but he's a fighter.
All right. Still in one
Good
piece.
job. Damn, son, what do we got going on down here? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's just part of the scenery. Never mind. Legendary, say light cushioned and safe crackers. I'll take the meat though. There we are. Hey, you look like you know, you kind of, this guy reminds me of what's his face out of what is it? Point Lookout. He's in the house. He's angry all the time. Okay, so that's a mattress. Is there a bed I can sleep in? Oh, here we are. Brilliant. Okay. All right. Well, apparently, yep, it looks like all the settlements are actually occupied. So I don't really have any, you know, places out the way that I can really focus on myself. I'm gonna have to actually sit back and remember all the different. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit back and like try to remember all the different individual bed locations that I can sleep in, where I won't be bothered by anyone and I won't be attacked by anything. Ooh, it's gonna be a challenge, I think. Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, okay. For a second, that down there looked like a person. I thought there was a person underneath the bridge. Nope. Okay. All right. Let's see. There should be a handful of people over here. Remember that being a thing. Yep. There we are.
Don't pay any attention to my pops. Sometimes I feel like he's trying to hurt himself.
Yeah. Well, we all do that, right? We all do that. Oh, could you get out the way so I could get past, please? Thank you.
Life's pretty slow out here, but don't let that fool you. When it
Eh.
wants to, it'll run faster than a death claw on a motorcycle.
Hello. Oh, look at, I missed that entirely. I walked right past it. Nice. Well, I was gonna say Isekai slow life, you know.
I like the rain.
Might not be the worst thing.
Gotten much of it around here.
Okay. So I don't know. There are a few places around here where there are Mirelurks that pop out of the sand, but I don't remember where. I think they're mostly near the water. So if we can avoid the water, it'll be fine. All right, here comes the scary part. Now, the last time I was over in this area here, well, the last time I played through this collection, there was a group of raiders over here with pumpkins on their heads. And that was pretty scarifying because I think they were at least level 30. And that just made it far more dangerous to interact with them at period. Let's see here. Are they over here at all? Something's out here. Oh, there they are. Yep, the raiders are there. Raiders with pumpkin heads. Yep, they're here. All right. All right, so we're just going to sneak past over here. So, if you're playing Fallout 4 and you have, let's see here. So over here, you'll find a hollowed out rock. Very nice. And you'll get a sniper rifle. Okay, let's let's avoid that. Okay, so the hollowed out rock, this stuff here, let me look at the note here. The note, if we read the note here. Whoops. S, been too long. Sorry I missed you at Megaton. Looks like the history repeats itself. But as promised, here's the gear I scrounged up. All the best, stay safe, and the Commonwealth is its own kind of hell. Yeah, so in Fallout 3, there's a hollowed out rock behind Megaton. And in Fallout 3, E left stuff for S. But in Fallout 4, S leaves stuff for E. That's how Fallout 3 and 4 are connected. By two individuals we never ever see. It's only connected by a note. All right, so yeah, I thought so. All right, so in the unmodded game, if you're playing Fallout 4 as it is, you'll have that hollowed out rock over there, but back over here, next to this safe, there's also another hollowed out rock that has all the exact same loot in it. But if you have the unofficial patch installed, as you see right here, this hollowed out rock is gone. So it just removes it. All right. So I did save over there, so this should be interesting. All right, so if we head over here, investigate the butchered body, we begin the Devil's Dues quest. Combat chess piece light. I will take that. Okay, if I remove the gunner's harness, I believe, they will be unclothed, and I don't want to deal with that. Ooh, Nightingale. Nightingale's got stuff over here. Nice. All right, let's listen to the audio tape. Holotape? Holotape, here we are.
Jeffries, Lee got the recorder working. So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners? Hauling luggage from Linwoods for some robot butler? What was his name? Wellerton? Wallingham?
Not now, Private. Where's Connors? He's not at his post.
Oh, sorry, sir. The lieutenant said he found some tracks. Wanted to check them out. Private Martin.
Tracks? What track? What the hell is that?
Oh my... Connors! Where's the rest of him?
Found us. Sergeant Lee fries the case. Do not let that thing out of your sight. Everyone inside the museum, now!
Major! Major, what found us?
And that was it for her. All right, so up in here, there's a missile launcher. Damn, okay. As I was saying, there's a missile launcher, a magazine, a pristine Deathclaw egg, and a Deathclaw, of course. So the Devil's Due has two endings. One of the endings is you could get the egg and you could... Oh, you can hear it. You can hear the Deathclaw. Oh boy. So, as I was saying, there are two endings. You can take the Deathclaw egg and return it to Diamond City and collect the prize. Ooh, this is a new one. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all being in the previous collection. I could be wrong. Oh, you killing me? Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, it's a glowing Deathclaw. That means it's legendary. Shit. Okay. I am not strong enough to deal with that. I am not powerful enough to deal with that. Okay, never mind. I'll have to come back later. So that's one of the things. That's one of the things about the game, right? You can sit back and you can. What do you call that? There's a saying like discretion is a better form of valor. There's discretion. There is consideration, and those two things together should be utilized when making decisions. And if something is not worth doing, what is it? As I say, if the juice is not worth the squeeze, yeah, let's not do that. So I'm gonna come back later when I'm at a higher level, because that's a legendary Deathclaw in there, and there's no way in hell I'm sneaking past that. I was crouched, and it knew exactly where I was. Like, it heard me. It knew. Okay. Well, let's see. What do I got here? What do I have that I could trade for? You know. Oh, what do I got for ammo? Not a whole lot really. Any junk? Nope, not worth it. What about? No, I need that. I need that stuff. Oh boy, yeah, no. Okay, it looks like I don't. Oh man, I need to level more. So I need to head back to Sanctuary and just kind of explore around the area, collect a few things. You know, get some scrap metal together. Get scrap metal. Get some salvage together. Scavenge a little bit. That'll definitely improve. I am not tough enough to deal with the nonsense in this area. I need to better improve myself, because I will just die horribly. Wow. Oh, but the children of Adam are much more difficult too, as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me think about this here. New mods. Yeah, there's new mods. There's new nonsense going on. Enemies seem to be a little bit more difficult. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait a second here. Long neck Lunkowski's. There's a bobblehead in there and a magazine. You can grab those if you'd like. Oh boy, let's see here. Are there any? It might be too far away, but occasionally, okay, there is an iBot right there. Yeah, it might not be level enough, but yeah, sometimes, usually there's a sentry bot over there. And depending on your level, there might be two of them. So that's always fun. Ooh, so I wonder if there's no enclave over here, then there might be no enclave in the glowing sea. Like, they may have been removed from the. They may have been removed. That way, I don't have to worry too much about them. This is Dunwich Borers. I will eventually come over here. You know. Yep. The enclave is not over here. Yeah, because usually the enclave would have a spot over here with some beds in it that I could sleep in. I just have to deal with the enclave. Just have to get rid of them in order to use it. If you head down that direction there, let's see. So there is a Deathclaw over there somewhere. It might just be sleeping, so that's why you can't see it. Okay, that's a skeleton. For half a second there, I thought it was a ghoul. Alright, where are you at? You know, he's probably lying down behind these barriers over here. So I wonder, I do kind of curious, because there's a bunch of places, we've seen a lot of settlements where there's been people there. And so obviously, are you thinking there's a settlement where some super mutants are hanging out. And if there are people there, then they're probably fighting the super mutants. Oh, hello. So he is a tough one. All right. Where's the last guy? Are you right there? Any others? No? Okay, good, good, good. Cool. So yeah, there's a pretty, what do you call that? Pretty reliable thing where if the enemies aren't moving too much, you can quick target them. You can use VATS on them, right? And center mass them. Target their center mass, and if you don't have a really good chance of actually, hitting them, then what you can do is just quickly leave VATS and either fire or, target really quick and fire, and then you can hit them pretty reliably. Okay, so is there a fire over here? I do not see one. Okay, yeah, so in the anniversary edition, there's like a pile of debris over there that's on fire. I don't see that part, but I don't see the burning debris, so that might mean that, well, there doesn't appear to be any enclave, any hellfire armor, any of that fun stuff. So I don't have to worry about it then. Well, damn. Okay. This area can be particularly nasty because you could encounter a deathclaw over here, and they run fast. I mean, not as fast as Fallout 3's or Fallout New Vegas's deathclaws, but still pretty quick. Still can pretty much ruin your day. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So you guys are currently not fighting anything. That's good. So there should be some blood bugs. Oh, I'm sorry, not blood bugs. Bloat flies. That's what I'm saying. There should be some bloat flies down here. Okay, we got a pack Brahmin here. What's going on? Okay, so why are you guys just chilling here? Hold up, wait a minute. Wait, did I go past it? I think I may have gone past it. Let me double back here real quick. Okay, no, I did not go past it, so I guess I just didn't go far enough. Wait a second. How did I miss it? It should be right over here. Hello? Is this the spot? Oh, here it is. This is the spot. Okay, yeah, I was looking for this glowing. I was looking for the green blood. Okay, yeah, this is the spot right here. All right, cool. All right, so Mr. Jangles the Moon Monkey here. If you remove this guy from the cart here, a supermint behemoth will spawn over there, and he will come over here and attempt to destroy you. Behemoths, all they see here. This behemoth here will spawn at 50, level 50. Once you get to a certain level, though, once you're leveled enough, then a more stronger version of that behemoth will spawn. So, like, you have your bog standard behemoth, which is level 50. Some behemoth in this game never get any higher than level 50. In vanilla, I should say. In unmodded, Fallout 4, they won't. Some behemoth won't get above 50. Others will level with you from level. What was that? Something is over here. Okay, maybe I got away with it. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Oh, okay, a second here. So yeah, some behemoths will level with you. If you get to level 80, you get into the 80s, you'll get an epic behemoth, and then if you're like 90 plus, you'll get an ancient behemoth. Of course, with this collection, it will add newer variations of behemoths to the game, and they'll be a higher level, they'll be much stronger, and they'll be very powerful. And they will kill the shiz out of you. They'll kill you quite well. So what are you shooting at exactly? So you're throwing a Molotov at something. Okay. Molotov. Okay, let's see here. So I believe we should be okay as long as you don't go too far. If you don't go past that car right there, I think we'll be okay. So if you go past that car over there, heading north, I believe what's that thing called? A behemoth. Not behemoth, I'm sorry. Wow. A rad scorpion will spawn. And over here, on this side, there are some mirelurks. Speaking of mirelurks, there's one right there. That's a hunter. He's very much stronger than I am. Might be level 15 or higher. There are, watch out, there should be. Okay, well, I don't see it, but I believe there is a landmine under that car. So we're going to go over to this side here and avoid that entirely. I don't want to die horribly to that. The pride, yes, of course. So along this road here, to the right, there is a crashed aircraft. I do not remember the aircraft number. So you can see it right there. You can encounter an NPC on the roads that will say, hey, I found this place with some great scrap in it. Come on down and help me, and we'll share. And we'll share in the bounty. And you're like, cool, let's do it. And then you get there, and there's like 2 other people or something like that. Yeah, like there are like 2 others there. And you go in there and you take out the people, take out the whoever's there, the enemies that are there, and then they turn on you because they don't want to share. They just needed an extra gun to take down what was in the way, and then they're going to turn on you so they can have all the stuff. Now up here, there's a potential that you might encounter a, what is it, like Rust Devils, a Super Mutant Patrol. Oh, yep. And sometimes that Super Mutant Patrol walks over there and fights the scavengers. I do believe up here should be a car with some stuff in it, I think. Yep, here we are. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a hunting rifle with some 308 rounds. Very nice. So if you want a hunting rifle, I suppose you'd come here. Of course, this is kind of random loot kind of thing, so don't expect it to be there all the time. Turn the light off. There we are. Okay, I don't see any nasties on the road, so that's a positive. Okay, I think we're safe for the time being. I don't think I'm leveled enough for the ghouls to spawn here just yet. Does not look like it. Oh, there's one, though. Okay, there's a feral tank. Okay. Alright, so in the vanilla game, there are no ghouls here right now. There would be no ghouls right here. I think once you got to a certain level, I don't remember what level that is, but I believe it's past level, it's either past level 10 or level 15. Then ghouls will spawn there. This guy is part of the mod collection, so obviously he'll just be here. And he's very much difficult to kill. And I don't really feel like utilizing or using that much ammunition to take down this one guy. So I'm going to use discretion and just not engage. There is a quest down there. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. There is I think there's a dug up grave down there with some stuff in it. And that stuff you pick up, it starts a quest or is part of a quest. I don't remember, but it is definitely a thing that I will worry about when I level more. My goodness, I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea how much things have changed. Holy crap, like, wow. It's so much more difficult than I remember it. I know what it is. It's a conspiracy. They saw my gameplay, saw me just playing through it like it was no big deal, and then and they're like, we need to punish him for his hubris, so we'll make it more difficult. Hey, mentor. Hello. How am I doing? I am. Ah, man, I've been life has just been busy for me, like for real. Like I can't not get away from. It's just. Come on now. Thank you. Yeah, no, life for me has just been busy. Like, I'm getting run ragged at the warehouse, and man, I'm working at least 8 hours a day, and it kicks my arse. It is an arse kicking, really is. And there has been a few changes that have hold up, wait a minute. Gotta be careful. Let me turn the light on here. 2, there's feral ghouls, and 3, 2, what happened to 1? 1, there's feral ghouls, but 2, there's also a shack around here that has a red scorpion in it. And if I upset the red scorpion, he'll end me very quickly. Yeah, no, life's just been busy. My financial situation has changed just a little bit, so money is less scarce. Money is more scarce, and oh, that's right. Woo, who's that? Oh, that's a Brahmin. Okay. And I'm having to work a little bit more longer hours. There's a bunch of new changes at work. We have a new company acquired us, so there's new rules, new policies, new people. So that's a thing I have to deal with now. And it's just literally sapped. It has taken away my time. and sometimes motivation to even to just to stream or do anything really. So I've just been, I go to work, I get done, I go to work, get the work done, come home, and it's like, well, I just want to relax. Just want to chill, don't want to do much of anything, just relax. So yeah. Ooh, I'm very much in need of water, food, and sleep. This is... Food. Baked bloatfly. There we go. Alright. I'm actively taking routes that look like I'm just in the middle of nowhere, mostly to avoid any nasties that would want to eat my face right at the moment. Head back to Sanctuary, get some sleep. And then, gonna have to do some exploring. Gonna have to go through and actually figure out what is the same and what isn't. So far, the game is a bit more of a challenge than it used to be. I know I keep saying that, but damn, I'm honestly really surprised how much more difficult it seems. Alright, let's see. These people are everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really change my strategy on how to play. I had the strategy pretty down pat. I knew exactly what I was gonna go, what I was gonna do, where to get it. And now, I mean, I'm not leveled enough to go to the South Boston military checkpoint just yet, but I have to go down there to see if there's actually, if that guy, if there's a gunner down there. He's got like a full body suit of armor kind of deal, and it's really strong for this early in the game. And then I was going to use that, but given my current level and how difficult everything seems to be now, I'm definitely not level enough to go there. I'll have to go down there like level 10, or maybe even higher level than that before I can go get that. And I definitely got a bunch of leveling to do, because wow, some of the new items that I can get, I have to level up enough to get them. And I really want to get hold of that Predator armor, that X03 Predator armor. It's like a, I mentioned before, it's inspired by the movie Predator, and it looks like it's like a full body set of armor. It's really neat. I mean, you could look it up. You could look it up on the Nexus if you want. You could. There's actually videos on YouTube that are displaying it. Some of those videos are like 5 years old, so there might be some changes to the armor. I don't think there is though, because the if you go look at the page on the Nexus mods, the comments section is kind of more not really locked, but there's no more updates. There's no more questions being answered by the actual mod creator themselves. So it's kind of locked. And so the only people who are there are the people who are basically talking to each other about the actual armor. And it's really cool looking armor. Absolutely. I'm just kind of curious how what version of ballistic weave can actually go onto the armor. All right, I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do, and then just do that. All, my the plans I had to get through this game have just changed. Are now gonna have to change. Oh, I was not planning on that. I was not planning to have all of the usual places I go be occupied by people. And in order for me to interact with those locations, I'll have to actually become allied. You know what I'll do here? Let me set up the little robot dude. Let's see here. No, where are you at? You're in, is it furniture? Then miscellaneous? No, wait. Uh-oh, I don't remember. Sim settlements? Oh no, I can't remember where the little robot dude is. Where's Mr. Handy at? Is it here? Where's the little Mr. Handy guy at? Oh no, I forget where he's at. Is it structures then miscellaneous? Maybe? Oh, here, Mr. Tidy. There we go. There we go. There we are. Hey, Mr. Guy, how you doing? Let's set you up some of the, let's see here. Change tidying area, enable auto scan, enable battle mode, enable stray weapon collection. Begin tidying. You go ahead, my guy, run around and tidy up the area. Bring any scrap you got back here. That'd be brilliant. I would appreciate you. Goodness. All right. Gotta get my sleep on. Get my sleep on. Get my sleep on. Oh. Oh my goodness. How long I've been at this? Oh, it's kind of late. That's why I'm feeling tired. That's why I'm feeling so tired. Okay. I guess me feeling tired means I should get some sleep. All right. It's a bright, sunshiny day. Brilliant. Okay, let's see. What have you collected recently? Nothing. Okay, you haven't collected anything yet. That's fine. All right. All right, folks. That's I'm going to call it for the stream. I am on the tired side. I should get some sleep. So, yep, I will be back here next Saturday to stream. I will hopefully come up with a new plan to get through the game because things have changed and it's like things are a lot more dangerous now. It feels like every single settlement I go to, there's some kind of combat going on and I get caught in the middle of it and die horribly. All right, so Hangman's Alley is out of the question. Hangman's Alley is pretty close to being a place I could go to, but man, with the amount of that fighting, really broke the game. Damn. All right. So yeah. So next stream we'll carouse around the area, look for things, and collect a few items, salvage, scrap, all that fun stuff. And we will fight through the game, and try not to die horribly like I did today. Well, with that being said, I want to say thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could be here next Saturday, that'd be awesome. Thank you for watching. I love your faces, and I will see you next stream.